Pisces, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you a reading. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Pisces, if you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. This is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms, he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it no mind. Feel the energy, and remember roles can always be reversed. Pisces, I thank you for likes, shares, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you guys so very much. Okay, excuse me. Let me just get a sip of water. Okay, let's talk about your energy. Coming into your energy, heavy procrastination, which I was surprised. You guys are definitely bosses, CEOs, managers, supervisors. You're on point when it comes to business. The procrastination energy feels like it's from some type of leveling up or certification or something like that. I don't know if you need a certification or some type of, it's leveling up in some way. Moon energy is definitely apparent, so you're operating in your power, but there is some anxiety. I have to say that as well, okay? So let's see what the Queen of the Moon Oracle has for you. Pisces, please. Okay. Faith. And we have the masculine. So faith coming in here. This is a warm moon, number 31 for the numerology studiers, number 42 for the masculine. Excuse me. Faith talks about things unseen. You know, I did talk about moon energy, which means that, you know, there is something behind the moon, something you don't know, something you don't see as of yet, but your intuition definitely picks up on it. I love the earth here, the fertility on the illustration with this faith energy, because you know that you're in the middle of a transformation. You know that life is changing for you. All of those things you have down, but I still feel some type of certification needs to be had, or something needs to be solidified. Somebody has to sign on a dotted line. I don't know if you're thinking about coupling up with the masculine, the divine masculine here coming in, and there's the physical attraction, some lust here. Desire coming in with extremes, yeah, and you're protecting that relationship. Nice. Pisces, you're thinking about commitment. A lot of you are thinking about commitment, the importance of commitment, the loyalty of commitment, things like that. I think you either are manifesting, calling in a soulmate, or you're with someone and you're ready to kind of level up that relationship, that Hierophant energy, okay? Let's see what's going on. I want the animal tarot for you today. That masculine, the divine masculine, has a heavy spiritual tribe. You might be meeting somebody or connected to somebody that's extremely in tune, which is nice because you guys are always in tune as well. Yeah, they have a heavy spiritual tribe, I'll tell you that. That's they have their lineage is strong. Hello. The Devil in reverse. Nice. Capricorn energy here. You may have Capricorn in your chart. But we're talking about breaking free, letting loose, you know. Again, transformation energy with the devil in reverse. If you're breaking free or moving away from toxic people, toxic traits, toxic energy, things like that, then this is a new start for you because you're getting away from something old. You know what I'm saying? That was no good. But it's going to take a little bit of faith, you know. Keep your, look to the hills from which cometh your help is what the word teaches us. You know, keep your eye on the prize. Just because you don't know right now where you're going, you know who holds your hand. That's how the song goes. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, heavy air here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody, you know, I want to say this, Pisces, maybe in your personal prayers, your meditation, when you're reaching out to the angels, ancestors, holy and divine loved ones that are assisting you with your journey, I feel like you're getting very clear answers, you know? So if you don't feel like you're getting clear answers, just clear your space, clear your energy a little more, because this feels very direct, this Knight of Swords. Like, if you're asking left or right, you're getting an answer. You know, up or down, you're getting it. You know what I'm saying? Crown the energy. If you're asking for guidance or clarity, that might seem like it's not being answered, because I don't sense that either, because of the moon. It's behind the moon. You're being called to be faithful, to walk in faith and not by sight, you know? And we have an Ace of Wands reverse, the boomstick. Big changes here, guys. And you know, I don't like limp noodles, but it feels good because I know you're in this transformation. Whatever this toxic energy is that you're releasing yourself from, it almost feels like it's a part. I know that, how can I say that? I don't want to be offensive. It feels like it's a part of you. I'm not going to lie. It feels like it's a part, maybe something you were doing, a way that you were speaking about yourself. Things that how you put yourself down, or things that you put in your body that you know were no good. You know, those kind of things that you know was stunting your growth and hindering your movement. I feel those things are changing. I feel that releasing these things, you realizing what's been holding you back, you know, from that new beginning. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It's like, it feels like a self-betrayal, self-sabotage. You know, and I'm not saying that, I'm not justifying or saying that you haven't been betrayed, or you know what I mean, or justifying somebody else's behavior towards you. I'm just saying that it's very mature of you to say that I can't say that it's all them. I have to take my part. You know what I'm saying? That's very mature, which is why that divine counter has come. This is a very mature energy, the masculine, you know, coming in for you, complementing your energy, because you're growing, you're attracting grown energy, you know? So when it feels like God is not moving in your life, like I said, you may feel like you're not getting these clarity answers, or this answers on direction. Specifically, I feel like, where do I go from here? Because I know I'm free. Where do I go from here? And if you don't feel like you're getting that, it's because you're right now in this period, in this season of the cycle of your life, you're being called to walk by faith. Okay, so don't be discouraged. What's working against Pisces right now? What's in the way? What's working against Pisces right now? Thank you. The Seven of Wands. Standing your ground. Yeah. You don't like this uncomfort. It's uncomfortable for you to not know what's going to happen, or where you're going, or what you're doing, or who's going to be there, what time. You know, you need details. You want information. And right now, you're not getting all of the information. You're getting like little tidbits here and there. And you don't like that, because you don't feel that it's like you want it all. With the Chariot at the bottom, even with the Seven of Swords, you want to know where the Chariot is going. The Uber is here, but you want to know the destination before you get in. Just know that this is a divine chariot. You control the direction. The only thing, but it's divinely driven. Therefore, it has no brakes. You understand? So once you choose the destination, then it's not going to stop until it reaches that destination, but you got to stand 10 toes down on your decision. And you're saying, how can I make the decision if I don't have all the damn details? I don't know if I want to go yet. How about that? You know, I get it. Pisces, I'm with you. I'm I'm with you. Where's this coming from? Past energy, please, for Pisces. Where's this coming from? Past energy, please, for Pisces. There we go. So I have a Hermit and I have a Fool. Two major arcana. Big changes, like I said. Big changes, baby. Hermit energy, Virgo energy, talking about going within, talking about gaining wisdom, understanding the journey of the past, and being divinely led into the future. The Hermit is a solo dolo energy, so you may have found yourself separating from people, places, and things in the past because you were getting this new beginning with the Fool. Aries, Aquarian energy, new beginning, leap of faith, leap of faith. That's the Fool energy, you know, and that's where you are right now. You had to separate yourself, or God separated you from people, places, and things because you were getting a new start, a new beginning, a fresh beginning. But then it seemed like it went into limbo for a while. So you figured, you know, what's going on? Because I know I was advised or led to separate myself from people, places, and things, but I don't know where I'm going from here. And where you're going from here is nowhere yet, because what you were meant to do in this season is get rid of the toxic energy that was still in you. You had to separate so that this can be worked on. That's why movement has been halted. So stand 10 toes down on your decision and the decision that you've made for your life, because it is the right one. That hasn't changed. It's just not happening as fast as you would like. Okay? Let's see where this is going. Future energy, please, for Pisces. Future energy, please, for Pisces. And here's the Four of Wands. See? I told you, a lot of you are coming into a beautiful union, an elevation in your relationship, or you're going to be connecting with somebody that's really, really, really powerful. This masculine has such a beautiful spiritual tribe, a beautiful lineage to this energy. I can't stress that enough. Four of Wands talks about leveling out, leveling your relationship. So if you're dating, you might go ahead and go monogamous. And if you're monogamous, you might move in together. If you live together, you might be getting engaged. If you're engaged, you might be getting married, you know, just like that next step. Okay. And then here's the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, complementing that masculine energy coming in. Future energy. My goodness. Shamalama ding dong. I love this for you guys. All right. This Knight of Swords is back. Hold on. This Knight of Swords, I'm telling you, this... You know, I still feel, and I stand by, even with the Tower, like you're getting the message. You're getting the messages, guys. Tower is Scorpion energy, divine intervention, you know, where something is brought down so that it can, because it's, a tower is built blood, sweat, years, and tears, brick by brick, if you think of it that way, right? So whenever a lightning bolt comes down and tears your tower down, you don't want to see that because you didn't put time, energy, and effort in. But the thing about it is the tower has to come down because it was either built on a faulty foundation, and it's God's protection to bring it down now rather than let you continue to build and fall, or it's blocking your path because your destination is further along than where you stopped to build. But I think this is what you're being told. I think the answers that you're asking as far as the future, you're getting those answers. What you're not getting is the mother-loving details. And I would be okay with that, guys. You feel like it's making you stuck, but it's not. It's really positioning you to understand what has happened in the past, maybe for you not to repeat it, you know what I mean? So that you can work on those issues within yourself, or work on your surroundings, people, places, and things around you that have hindered you in the past. You know what I'm saying? Because you have new love coming in. You do have new love, a new healthy connection of love coming in with the Six of Wands, the victory. Okay, Three of Cups, new friends, you know, getting together with family, whatever the case is. We have some healing here with Temperance, Sagittarian energy, and because you are deserving of this. This is your time. Limelight energy of the star, Aquarian energy, by the way. Okay, you're deserving of this. This is your season of healing, of acknowledgement, of getting your proper respect. You know, things that you felt that had been lacking and not understanding, they were lacking, not because you weren't deserving or you weren't a good person, but sometimes it's the people you're with or the job that you're at or a way of thinking, you know, that's in you that is tied to some traumas of your upbringing. Whatever the case is, God is cutting those cords and breaking those generational curses for you right now. So, you know, because you're deserving, all right? And you're deserving of this love. King of Cups, all right? Knight of Cups. Look at all this love in the world. Nice. So we have some travel coming in, possibly even a move, you know? But, you know, this is new life. Ace of Pentacles, new abundance, something tangible that you're going to actually hold on to. Because I know you've been like, all right, my intuition, this and the power, this and the spiritual, that and the shamalama mother loving ding dong. Yeah. Put it in my hand. It's coming. It's coming. All right. So have faith and keep the faith. Keep the faith strong. Know that this period of either procrastination or limbo that you're feeling is kind of God just working from the inside out. Just think of it like that, from the inside out. Okay? All right. If any event you said, Green Eyes, I don't know you. I don't know what you're talking about. This doesn't resonate. I'm okay with that. Please check your moon or rising sign this time. Just don't take the energy with you if it's not for you. Please leave it here for another Pisces. Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It is absolutely free to do so, and it does support the channel. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.